In the home of a people united by tradition, one family will be divided with a vengeance.
God in heaven.
Now, Charles Bronson is out to uncover the truth behind this mysterious cult.
You're a journalist. You're not welcome here.
So I've noticed.
He's out to stop the
Welcome once again to the Mike Saunders Project. I'm, of course, Mike Saunders.
What up?
This gorgeous man who was just checking himself out the mirror.
It's a man me right here.
Gerald Edward
Yo,
Kortfeld,
ladies,
number 3.
I hear you like fellas that are strong, smart, handsome. It's an excellent work. Forget it. I can't sell myself on that. I can't do it.
Look how big my fucking hands look. Like fucking beasts.
Well, you can't really tell, but Mike is a large man. He's not short. I myself stand about 5'8". Mike is at least 5 inches taller than me.
In the pants.
Tall in the pants. Walking tall with the Rock, huh?
Well, the movie we watched last weekend.
Yeah, this is 2 weeks later. We're trying to review this fucking thing. Oh.
Messenger of Death, starring
Charles Bronson of Death Wish fame.
He bought a 3-pack. It was like The Mechanic. What was the other fucking movie on there? Something of that vein.
Yeah, The Mechanic.
Assassin. Something Assassin.
Yeah, Assassin.
And Messenger of Death. It came out in, I believe it came out in 87.
I think it was 88, but it's around that time.
The movie was really boring. Really boring. Basically, it's about, what would you say, like 2 warring factions.
At first, it seemed like a Hetfield and McCoy's kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so the movie opens up with...
oh, the murder, yeah.
Yeah, the movie, it's rated R. The movie opens up with a family.
We're filming in Buick Studios. So anyway, in the beginning, it's like almost like a Little House on the Prairie kind of house.
There's no men in the house. There's at least 4 or 5 grown women and a whole mess of raft of kids. A whole raft of kids.
So right off the bat, like you don't know that it's a Mormon. There should be going to be some Mormon shit going down.
Knowing that now, it makes sense.
It makes sense. But then when the movie opened, it looked like the
It was the 1800s.
Dude, yeah, it looked like a dude rolled in there with a shotgun and just blasted everyone in the house.
Yep.
With a little bit of hesitation, there was some a little acting in there.
Well, another woman picked up a gun and then shot. There was 2 guys at first, shot one of the guys, and the whole thing's preposterous.
Anyway, so there was no rhyme nor reason to that. Like there was no what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Context. We had no context for that scene. I don't feel like that was a very good opener.
Well, I see why what they were going for was to shock you into being interested, but it wasn't shocking.
Well, then they didn't have anything to back it up with.
No.
Because the movie was just boring as shit. It was just really boring.
Well, the part when he was killing...
I don't hate the movie, it was just boring.
I did kind of hate it.
But what I'm saying is, it's not like I hate Ginger Dead Man or Christina's House. Like, I don't hate it like I hate those movies. It was like, blech. It was just boring.
Yeah.
Like Fear City, whatever. That movie wasn't.
It put me to sleep.
Wasn't god awful. It was just boring.
Put me to sleep.
So, yeah, you're right. It was like a Hatfields McCoy kind of situation, but I don't remember what the plot was. It was just fucking. It was Mormons, and Charles Bronson was a fucking. He was a journalist who didn't play by the rules.
An investigative reporter.
What was his name? Seamus?
I can't remember the character's name. Not for the life of me.
Didn't matter. Every woman was either like that 80s style, or she was 80 years old. 80 years old. Yeah.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Well, I was gonna cut that out, but I guess it's gonna stay in there.
Yeah, I know. I made that happen.
Yeah. Well, I've done that to you so many times.
Yeah.
So anyway, every woman was either like from the 80s, like that real 80s style,
teased up hair,
like the first Terminator when they were in the club.
Tech, I'm in club Tech Noir. Oh, which is funny because I'm wearing my Terminator 1 shirt.
Oh yeah, oh that is funny, and I'm wearing my
the same shirt you always wear all of the time.
I have like 6 shirts on rotation.
It's either that or the
Old Dirty Bastard. There's the
Adventure
Johnny
Time
Cash, Adventure Time. My yellow Old Dirty Bastard shirt, my Wu-Tang shirt. Like, there's only like 7 shirts that I wear. Anyway, every woman is either like that 80s style or they're fucking 80 years old. There's
Gross.
no in between.
Everybody in that fucking movie's ancient.
Well, yeah, all
the
the
median
men
age
are,
is like 60.
all the men are fucking wrinkly as shit.
When your young strapping hero is fucking Charles Bronson, your movie is literally on life support.
in 87.
Yeah. And considering he was old in 69, you know what
There's
I'm saying?
black and white movies where he looks the same fucking age.
He looks like somebody's handsome aunt.
He's the guy who was guarding the Holy Grail in fucking Last Crusade.
Well, not really. He was the special effect after it. The pile of bones was played by him.
I don't really know what to say about
So
this
he
piece of
investigates a bunch of places, and it
shit.
turns out...
He's investigating the same shit over and over, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
He keeps
He's
going
to the
back.
same 3 places.
And it's not like in the same town either. He's taking a plane here, going on a boat, taking a train back, going here, going there.
I think at one point he's on the space shuttle.
He's going.
And he parachutes there.
And when he gets up to the space station, they decide to unthaw Jason.
Oh, no.
Friday the 13th, 17,000. The movie.
They already did Jason in Space.
Yeah, that was Jason X.
And it was pretty
That's
bad.
what I was referencing.
Pretty bad.
And then what they do?
I want to talk about Jason X for 1 second. So apparently in the future, every single spaceship has a fucking cybernetic killing enhancement cell.
In the year 2455, on a routine training mission, a team of students is about to discover a life form frozen in time.
Wow. On their way back, the pepper donkey and power up the lab.
You brought him on board?
Everything's under control now.
What the hell is going on?
Jason Voorhees, that's what's going on. He's an unstoppable killing machine.
It just bothered me. They put Jason in it and it becomes Cyber Jason.
Oh yeah, because those fucking were they like nanites or something that would restructure him?
Yeah,
and it
nanobots.
fused him with the ship. That movie was fucking terrible. And that chick was warning him, "Don't do it, don't do it." And they're like, "Well, we're from the future, we know what to do."
It happens in every single movie just like that.
Did Freddy and versus Jason happen after that?
No, before that.
That was before that. Do they consider that one of the movies, or was that like on the side?
I don't know. Is it canon? I don't know.
I don't know.
Freddy knew Kung Fu?
Warn your friends. Warn everyone.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Did you see that movie?
Freddy vs. Jason? Yeah.
When that was when Freddy, like, no one was they were taking pills to stay awake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he got Freddy to
I don't remember
kill
how
for
they
him?
he got Jason to kill for him.
I mean Jason to kill for him.
I don't remember how they pulled Freddy into our dimension, but they did. But that's not Messenger of Death. That's Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
You'll get your time, motherfucker. Don't think you're safe. Freddy versus Jason. You'll get yours.
Jason Goes to Hell, which I think is number 7.
No, Jason. I think it's number 10. Or no, it's probably Jason X. Jason Goes to Hell has to be at number 9 because number 8 is
That's
Jason
on
Takes
Xtrailer.
Manhattan.
And what?
Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
But the Muppets took Manhattan.
Jason took it back.
The Muppets took Manhattan, but Jason took it back.
I heard that Jason got Manhattan from the Native Americans for a couple beads. That was stupid.
Yeah, Jason X is on Instastream too. We can watch both of those.
Ugh, I'm really embarrassed about what I just said.
Yeah, I was trying to smooth it. Just trying
You
to
can't.
just walk right over
No.
it.
I don't
Well,
do that.
because I don't want to think about it.
Well, when I make mistakes, I don't let them die quietly. I let that shit see the light of day.
All right, I think this one's over. We've got a good 10 minutes.
We didn't even get to the meat of the thing. It wasn't about the Mormons. It was actually about a guy who wanted the water rights on their land.
There's no meat to this movie. There's no meat.
The movie is mostly about water rights.
If the movie was a sandwich,
is that a woman?
It would be. I have no idea if that was a woman. Oh, you can
there you
see,
go.
like
tablecloth guy, right there.
Oh,
you kind of saw him go past my head
over there. Yeah.
But we'll keep rolling so you get a shot at it, and then we can all play. Is it a man? But yeah, Messenger of Death sucked.
What I was saying was, if it was a sandwich, it'd be a lot of bread, and there'd be a lot of lettuce, like the shredded kind on a grinder.
Oh, the shit that turns brown real quick.
Yeah, and there'd be like one piece of tomato and one real lean slice of like liverwurst.
See, my messenger sandwich is really thick ciabatta bread with one little scrape of mustard.
Like
and
ripping your gums bread?
Yeah. It's really thick. So
that should be our rating system for movies.
What kind of horrible sandwich it is?
What kind of food what we would name?
I feel like if we're gonna do that, it should be actual edible food and not like poop on spaghetti.
No. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, serious, like what I said or what you said.
Oh, I can't wait for Ellen DeGeneres to come back around so we can play Is He a Man? Is he a man? We may never know. I don't know. He's got hips like a man. So what do you say, Mike? Man or woman?
I was looking down because I didn't want them to think I was filming them.
I think it's a man. I think Ellen DeGeneres was a man.
What kind of sandwich would you, or what kind of food would you make for the Ginger Dead Man movie?
Gingerbread, obviously. But I'd overcook it so that it's more like eating chunks of glass.
I think you'd have to do like the movie did and fill it with like a meat sauce.
Oh, yum. We packed our gingerbread man full of Dinty Moore beef stew.
Christina's house would be like a bologna sandwich on rye. Because it was just full of bologna.
But it's the rye with seeds in it because I hate the way they get stuck in my teeth.
It's that guy right there. He parked across the street, ran halfway and got winded.
Yeah, he did.
I like doing reviews on location. Well, not on location.
We're on location at the movie. Well, everyone we film is at a location, so you know they're all at locations.
Oh God, this is the worst review we've ever done.
Yeah, this is not Messenger of Death. What's that? It's just an excuse for us to talk at you.
Yeah, we're talking about what food a movie would be, making fun of fucking bystanders.
Well, dude, we're at such a disadvantage. We watched that movie 2 weeks ago. This is so.
We're talking about Friday the 13th for like 10 minutes.
I like Jason. He's my favorite slasher killer because he's a gigantic retard. You are, how strong you are, or how disabled he's gonna kill you. I want to bring an example of Friday the 13th Part 2. There's a character. This is when Jason still had the bag on his head.
He didn't get the mask till like 3, right?
Yep. He wasn't even in Part 1, not as a killer anyway. It was his mom. But that's neither here nor there.
Really?
Yeah. So he's got the bag on his head, and there's wheelchair kids coming around, and Jason just slits his throat and then kicks the wheelchair down the stairs, and that's when I knew Jason was the slasher killer for me. It's equal opportunity.
That happened in Manhunter, the prequel to...
You mean Red Dragon?
Yeah.
Well, he set him on fire and then rolled him down the ramp.
Yeah. Would you? Oh no, that's fucking Silence of the Lambs.
I never actually seen Silence of the Lambs.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we'll review that.
I don't know.
That's a good... Is it good or is it bad?
I don't know if I want to see it now. I've heard so much. It's been hyped up to me so much. It's like...
Well, that would be a good video because...
Well, it's like the first time I saw The Godfather. I didn't see that till I was much older.
I don't think it's as good. That and Scarface, I really don't think are as good as...
Scarface is boring.
Scarface is silly,
I think. It's a 2-hour-long montage with bad 80s music and a Sicilian guy pretending he's fucking Cuban.
I need to get fucking organized.
Phony Montana.
No, but we should watch fucking Silence of the Lambs.
We should watch Scarface, but the one off the TV, not the real release.
Like on TBS with commercials?
Yep. We should watch the commercials too. Life is just a chicken waiting to get clucked. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. Half of that movie swears. It's, you know, come on, it's awesome.
The TV version is only like 38 minutes.
It's
38 minutes, 7 seconds. All right, our pizza's probably ready. We better go inside and get it.
My pizza's getting cold.